Well, Sid, thanks for coming along to the BIM Day Out.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit yourself and your involvement in BIM in Perth.
Oh, well, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. So, architect, interested in BIM, interested in technology, and I guess BIM is the natural extension of that. These days, more of a focus on sustainability and energy efficiency, but I see that as all fitting as part of that BIM paradigm, because when we have better information, we can make better decisions, which ultimately impacts on creating better buildings for the environment.
Fantastic. And what about the BIM Day Out in particular you thought of why attending ours?
Well, I attended the Wollongong Revit Technology Conference last year, which is where I met you and a few others, and got to know Sean Miller from the Bowman Bureau. And then just when I saw that he was organising this with the rest of the BIM Day Out committee, I thought it was a fantastic initiative, because you just don't get these kind of events here in WA, and it's great that they've taken that step to make it happen.
And in comparison to some of those other events, is this one different in any way?
I think it's been more focused in some ways. I think the thing I've enjoyed most about this conference is that it's kind of got a bit of the techie stuff for those that want to improve their software skills and see that end of what BIM is, as well as the higher level discussions about what BIM means for a practice, your methodology, the way you integrate, the way you collaborate. So,
excellent. What in your presentations, what do you think attendees have taken away from your presentation or your involvement?
I think that BIM can mean many different things to many different people. So, as I said before, my interest is sustainability and energy efficiency, and people sometimes don't make that leap between what that has to do with BIM. But BIM is about information, as I said before, and what we're finding is now that when you take a BIM-based approach and methodology to getting that information, that allows you to do things like what we can do with a sketch array tool.
And what of the other attendees or presentations has taken your interest, or are you looking forward to?
The best one that I've attended so far was actually the BIM Misunderstood panel with the engineers and construction panel of experts, in that as an architect I have an understanding of BIM, but it's clear that engineers and contractors have a different understanding of BIM, and trying to get the message across that we're all working towards the same end goal and making sure that we get the information that we need from each other in the right kind of format in a way that we can all benefit from it.
And lastly, keeping in the theme of the event, so what was the last concert you attended?
It took me a while to think about what the last concert was that I attended. It probably would have been almost 2 years ago. Young kids, family, that kind of stuff. But it was at the Perth Concert Hall. Vladimir Ashkenazy, who is now the conductor for the Sydney Symphony Orchestra, he did a concert of Prokofiev and Tchaikovsky. So,
well, we've got a few classical BIMers amongst us, so good to have your involvement, and we'll see you again.
Pleasure. Thanks, Matt.